Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Shake a Leg for today's edition of Live at 11. My name is Michelle, and I will be your broadcast host for today's show. Now, this week's theme is the water cycle, and we're going to take you on some water adventures throughout the week. For this week's weekly challenge, we want you to post a video of yourself talking about the water. What do you like about it? What's been your favorite water activity that we've shown you this summer? Anything you want. Make sure you tag Shake a Leg Miami in your post so that we can see it and share it. Now, let's get started. At the end of last week, it was lobster mini season here in South Florida. It's a 2-day event at the end of July where divers hit the waters in search of lobsters. And we did too. Check it out.
Here we have the Florida spiny lobster, or the Caribbean spiny lobster, as others call it. Now, these lobsters get their name from their forward-pointing spines that cover their bodies that help protect them from predators. Now, they vary in colors from almost white to dark red-orange. Now, 2 large cream-colored spots on the top of the second segment of the tail make them the spiny lobsters easy to identify. Now they have long antennae over their eyes that they wave to scare off predators. And smaller antennae, like the structures called antennas, that sense movement and detect chemicals in the water. Now adult spiny lobsters make their homes in the protected crevices and caverns of the coral reefs, sponge flats, and other hard-bottom areas. The lobsters spawn from March through August. And female lobsters carry the bright orange eggs under their undersides until they turn brown and hatch. Now these larvae can be carried for thousands of miles of currents until they settle in shallow nearshore areas among the seagrass and algae beds. Now they feed on small snails and crabs. The lobsters are solitary until they reach the juvenile stage, when they begin to congregate around protected habitats and nearshore areas. Now as they begin to mature, the spiny lobsters migrate from nursery areas to offshore reefs. Now lobsters stay in their dens during the daylight to help avoid predators. And they forage after dark for food. Now while lobsters might eat almost anything, their favorite diet consists mostly of snails, clams, crabs, and urchins. Lobsters return to the safety of their dens several hours before sunrise. Now, recreational fishery for these lobsters begins in July with a 2-day sport season. So right now, we're in the 2nd day of the mini season. This season is to last the consecutive Wednesday and Thursday of July each year. And the regular season is going to go from August 6th through March 31st. Just a little bit on the Florida spiny lobster. Hey guys, we open up our aquatic petting zoo here at Shake a Leg. We got our buddy Steve on the table here, hanging out with us.
He's soft. He's like smooth, but like if you like.
What does he feel like?
Like a crab.
Like a crab?
Yeah, he does.
What does a crab feel like?
Well, he's kind of tough.
Tough? Okay.
Like the seed, like a seed of like a lychee.
A lychee seed. Ah, I like lychee nuts. It's lychee nuts.
But then here he's like furry.
Hey there, buddy.
If I'm not mistaken, they're like basically blind in daylight, but they sense motion in the water.
Blind in the daylight, but able to sense motion. Sweet.
And they're part of anthropods. Because you can see they're anthropods because they're like set into like different sections. You can see that they're like kind of like bugs. They have different parts, like segments. That's why they're classified as that.
Steve, the spiny lobster.
Wow, aren't lobsters cool? They're kind of cute too. Now, we've taken you fishing before, but our outdoor educators have something special for you today. They're going to give you some tips and tricks for how to catch a fish like a pro. Guys, take it away.
Hey guys, my name is Eric, and I'm gonna take you guys out to go fishing.
What's up guys? My name is Andrew. I'm gonna do the same. Take you guys out fishing.
My name is Mike. Alright guys, so the first step we gotta do is grab our bait and then our safety box. Alright, follow me.
Let's do it. Yo Eric, how do you think the fishing's gonna be today, man?
It's gonna be great.
Think so?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright, so they're gonna show you where we keep our bait over here. So we're in the freezer.
We gotta get the chub too, or now this is all we got?
That's all we got.
Alright, cool.
Alright, so now we're gonna head into reception. We're gonna grab the safety box for the pontoon boat. Here it is right here. Alright, I think we're all ready to go. Let's grab some life jackets and head out. Alright guys, so we made it over to the boat. I'm gonna grab the safety and I'm gonna turn on the boat. We're just gonna put it in just like this. And we're gonna grab this key right here. And we're gonna trim the boat, the motor down right there. Next thing we wanna do is we're gonna grab this little pump right here and we're gonna squeeze it. See if it'll turn on. Alright, so we're gonna let her warm up for a couple minutes and then we're gonna head out. Okay, so we're ready to go now. I'm gonna show you guys how to uncleat these lines. Do you mind helping me?
Yeah, I got you, man. I got one. You ready to go? different fishing rods. This is one of them. This is a button rod, very easy to use. So when you're casting it, or you want to just let out line, you just press the button and the line goes. Just using a little hook there. That's your button rod. And then in the back, we have one spinning rod for this one. If you do want to cast it, second, you open the bail and you hold the line like that. It's a very good rod, one of my personal favorites, and we're going to use this one if we see a bigger fish. So you have to trim the motor up because it's going to hit.
Next thing we're going to do is that we're going to cut these in small pieces. have Kirk over here trying to raft up. And now we're ready to go fishing. So grab our rod right here. Alright. Are you hooked? You want to secure it. Do a couple of throughs. And since the shipwreck is right here, all we have to do with this push rod, press this button right over here, let it go. How to put on a weight and a hook. Mine got caught on the shipwreck, so I'm going to show you guys how to do it. So what you want to do is that you want to pull it through 3 times. You got 1. We got 2. We got 1 more. Just want to come through. There we go, 3. We want to keep around 8 inches.
I'm coming.
And then we're going to grab our hook. And I'm going to show you guys how to put on a clinch knot. This is really easy. You guys can do this at home. You want to put it through the hole. And you want to wrap it around 10 times. You're going to count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, and this is the tricky step. We're going to grab this hole over here, right after the hole. We're going to slide this end piece right through there, just like that. And we're going to pull it. And that's a really easy clinch knot. You guys can do it at home. It'll keep your fish on. Put some bait on it. You want?
Get my bait out. Right on the shipwreck.
You got one?
Yeah, fighter, damn. Fighter.
You got a fighter?
You touched the bottom or no, you got one? Bring him in. It's a big one.
Woo! Sick.
It's a big one.
Alright, so this is one of the fish that we're going to be seeing over here in the coastal area. This is a mangrove snapper. Want to get the hook out. There you go. Got her out. We're doing a catch and release. one of the fish that we're going to be seeing over here in the coastal area. Mangrove snapper.
The fish on board seems to be a grunt. Hungry little grunt. Look at that perfect hookup.
Oh, it's a nice mangrove right there. Oh,
This little fish. Take it back. Oh, we're hugging the wreck.
to show you how fish camouflage in the water. If you look down right there, you can barely see the fish. And that's for a good reason. If you're a predator and you're seeing from the top, you're not going to be able to see them. Oh, my bad. Now, if you're looking from the bottom and you look directly up to the sky, you see the bottom of the fish. White, just like that. And if you're looking from the bottom, it looks just like the sun. You're not going to be able to see them. Nice mangrove right there.
So that was a little difficult, but we can get this fish back in the water.
Got one. Took off.
Got a big one. Oh, new species, new species.
Woo!
Ah, he got me. This is a pinfish. I don't want to. I saw him.
That'll make it into the
Stop.
Eric, yeah. Got it stuck?
Alright, this is what we call a pinfish. Call them pinfish because they got some nasty spines right there. That'll get you good. Very good bait for bigger fish though. Very good bait. I'm gonna let him go before he gets me again.
I love fishing. It's definitely one of the coolest activities that we do here at Shake a Leg. Well, that's all the time that we have for today. Be sure to follow Shake a Leg Miami on social media, including our brand new TikTok page, and stay tuned for another edition of Live at 11 tomorrow. Until then, stay safe and have a great day.